that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, jam.
Gangster, not one try to savor. Always focus on your paper, don't got time to wager your heart. I'm trying to switch up your cadence, book flights and vacations, tequila and relations, kissing on new places. Oh, baby, let me change your life. You wanna see you can be anything you want, baby. Let me change your life. You wanna be anything, baby. I can make you right. You wanna see that you can be anything you want, baby. Let me change your life. You wanna be anything. Could be anything. I'm not saying that you incomplete, but just imagine what we'd be if we became one. You deserve someone that'll take you to another level. Let me put you on. You got so much potential, I really am with you. Just open your heart. I'm trying to get you right, take you to the other side. Baby, let me change your life. See, be anything you want, baby. Let me change your life. You wanna be anything.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Jazz here for another video. If you guys don't know, I create lifestyle videos and I show you guys products I use in my everyday life, like this little remedy concoction I just made today. Now a lot of people make these pastes, like ginger paste, lemon ginger paste, so I figured this was perfect during this cold and flu season because a lot of people are getting sick and some people are getting that flu and cold combination. So we kind of want to do things preventative so that we actually don't get sick. But you guys already seen, I gotta pop these in the freezer. Now I usually juice, I use the juicer, but today I went old school and went with the blender. So I have a little bit left that I think I'm gonna blend with some more water or something and make like lemon ginger shots and stuff. I really did this because I had a lot of lemons and ginger that were about to go bad, and I was trying to find something that I can do to kind of make them last, or find a new recipe, because that's what I've been trying to do with these, you know, natural remedies and things like that and health stuff. Trying to do more whole foods and plant-based foods I should say, and you know, just less processed and things like that. So this can really help us later. I'm gonna pop these in the freezer and then maybe get a little sample, because you can pop them in your tea, make these little bombs so you can put them in your drinks later, or you probably can put it in your smoothies too, or food, depending on what you're making. So these are very well versatile, if you would say. I'm gonna put these in the freezer and then we put them in baggies and just leave them in there for whenever we want to use it for our drinks later. And speaking of like cold and flu, with that cold, we decided to get a little snow in Virginia. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. We got a little bit of snow, nothing too major. We'll see how it goes later on. But for now, I gotta go pop these in the freezer real fast and clean up this little bit of mess. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.
Yeah. You my treacherous little twin, and you know that we lock in. And I love you like my kin, it's whatever for you. I go up and down that road, I go anywhere you go. When you tell me life is good, I want better for you. You my twin, you my twin, you my treacherous little twin, you my twin, you my treacherous little twin, you my twin, you my treacherous little twin. Yeah. For what they say, for what they say, 500 million on the face, feel like KK. And I know the city that we from, not a safe place. But I know you riding with your twin till we fade away. We used to have nothing to our name, still had great days. Always kept me on umbrella door when the rain came. You tell me you want something, I would tell you same thing. Now when we come through inside this.
Alright guys, we made it to the next day. I just finished my coffee. As you can tell, I still got a little bit left that I need to finish. But I just also finished editing and getting little stuff done for the day. Y'all, I am hurt because I'm having the worst flare up. I've been trying to hide this stuff with headbands and everything. So I think I'm going to do a little skincare tonight to try to get this back healed a bit and get it hydrated, you know, because it's like winter season, everything gets dry. I think that's what's going on. So my psoriasis and stuff has been flaring up, eczema, all that stuff. You guys know if you have an issue with that, it probably would get a little worse in the winter, these drier months. So we're gonna see if we can get that taken care of. So I decided to go bare everything, my hair, everything, you know, just leave everything off to kind of just like detox a little bit. But speaking of detox, we got our little lemon ginger squares that I forgot. I need to go upstairs and put these in baggies before we go do the rest of what we're doing in the video, because I gotta get organized over here. Honestly, I was gonna watch a Netflix show that's gonna help me with what I'm gonna do. So let me put these in baggies real fast and then I'll come back and talk to you guys about that.
I'm a dog. When I need a friend, you my best friend. When I need a friend, you my only friend. Yeah, you my twin. You my twin, you my treasure, still twin. You my twin. You my treasure, still twin. You my twin. When I need a friend, who can I depend on like you know? What? In the bed, she get wicked with her parents, she be wholesome. Whoa. I don't show ID in clubs cause they know that I'm 21. Whoa, 21. Who would do the thing you do?
Okay, so the bath bombs, the tea bombs came out great. I'm gonna do a little taste test later. I just had coffee and I don't want to spoil it. I need to get me a new bro, what is going on? I need to get me a new humidifier if I can get it out right, because that thing is so doggone loud. But anyways, like I was saying, I was getting ready to watch a Netflix series. So you'll see what I'm trying to organize and kind of declutter my room. I know I keep saying declutter like I just did it January, you know, before the new year and stuff. But of course that was like earlier in December. But even then, honestly, I didn't get deep into the decluttering. I just did a little bit of stuff and really just cleaned my space. So what I really need to do is go in and kind of look at some of this stuff and see what I need, what I can get rid of, and just a new way to organize. So some of the shows that I wanted to watch is The Minimalist, and then the other one, let me get the correct name, Get Organized with Home Edit. So I think I changed my mind and I want to watch the Minimalist one because they're talking about a lot of things, how to get rid of things. They said imagine if you know, depending on how much stuff you have, of course, but get rid of one thing a month and how that can transform things. I'm trying to see if I can get rid of a lot of stuff in this month, honestly, but just little stuff like that and just going through. So I have a lot of things that I want to get organized, and a lot of this stuff I do use. It's not like I'm just sitting here collecting dust, but it's been some years that I have it in here and I need to make sure I'm actually still using some of this stuff. So a lot of it, I do a lot of crafts and projects, as you guys know. So sometimes things in here I don't want to get rid of because eventually I had this spur of the moment where I want to do something, and instead of me spending more money on it, I have it here already, if that makes sense. So I'm not like, you know, a hoarder or anything like that. Like some people would say, I don't have a problem getting rid of stuff at all. But I realized a lot of times in the past when I would get rid of some things, I ended up needing it later. So I want to make sure that's not the case, if you get what I'm saying. So I believe everyone can do this, like a little declutter. But what I really wanted to show you guys before I start playing, because I don't want to get copyrighted and stuff. If you can see, what I'm really trying to do is organize my jewelry. Some stuff I got from Shein, and then actual, like, you know, real pieces of jewelry that I don't want to get, you know, messed up and tangled and stuff like that. So I need to get some kind of stand or organizer, but I have a drawer. I have important papers in here, so I don't want to show anything. This was a clear drawer, and then I ended up throwing everything in here. So I have to go through this. A lot of this is just like sunglasses cases and receipts that I were gonna scan, because you guys know I took all my sunglasses out of the cases and I needed somewhere to put them. I didn't want to get rid of these, so I'm thinking of just keeping a couple of them, but I'm gonna go through everything. So hopefully I can make this into a jewelry drawer and I can get like the organizers and stuff. What I did do is, excuse the lighting because I didn't fix it, I got this stand from Target. I'm not quite sure if I told you guys this or not, if I decided to show it, but I got this from Target, only $5. I actually should have got the other one from Amazon for $8. It was 3 levels, but this one is still pretty good, because if I decide to get the other one, I'm pretty sure that I can use this for somewhere else, even for my lotions, because I'm missing one. But I'm trying to organize certain things like my Bath & Body Works, since these are the wallflowers and, you know, the car filters that I need. I just want to put everything in a neat place to keep everything in order. And then my sunglasses stand, Eventually I plan on getting more, so I want to find something more effective than just these, but for now this is doing. And then finding a better way to store my purses. I want to get, like, you know, more designer and different ones, because these are all very cute and my purses and my things last for a while, so I can say that they're really worth it when I get them. So I want to make sure, you know, I'm keeping everything nice and neat, and it just looks nice, like, you know, an overall aesthetic look. And then figure out what I'm gonna do with my books and stuff like that. I just gotta figure everything out. So for now, we built our closet over here. I got my purses and stuff like that. And if I'm being quite honest, I was thinking about changing up my room a bit. I love the way it is, don't get me wrong, but you know, just more organization. And I even almost thought about getting something here for some of my stuff. But what I really want to do before I think about doing any kind of transformation again is, of course, getting rid of stuff and decluttering, because I have t-shirts and stuff that I cycle out that I need to get rid of, exercise shirts, all that. I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but I just kind of want to get you guys like a little understanding. So this is why I'm really watching this show. Maybe eventually I can become a minimalist, because I like things pretty much like empty. Like, you see how I did my mantle back there? This is the kind of stuff that I like, and I want to get new like decor and pieces and things and kind of get it a little bit more up to date, since I'm kind of really finding like my style and things that I like. And I plan on keeping this stuff for a while, because if you guys don't know, I don't go crazy. This bed, guess how long I had this bed for? Since I was upstairs. This was probably about when I graduated high school, so probably about 2014, 2015. That's how long I had this IKEA bed for. Only difference is I just got a new mattress recently, and like I can say, IKEA products, they really last, so I have no problem with getting those. Some people even did hacks with Target and all that. So I think the main part for me right now is just getting things really decluttered and seeing what I really need. That's why I'm watching the show The Minimalist, because they give you good tips and things like that on how to kind of, you know, transform your space and stuff like that. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I like sharing these series with you guys. I'm always finding something new. And this week, or for the day, this is, you know, the kind of type of time that I'm on. We're getting organized, trying to get rid of stuff and be clean and pure for this new year. We're getting a lot of stuff in order, if you get what I'm saying. So you guys can do this too. But I'm gonna clean out this drawer real fast and watch the show. You guys can watch with me if you like. And let's go get organized.
To see the days fall. Needed you, wanted you to save mine. When it came, you left me around my favorite time. Down this road, past the street another time. Claim you haven't eaten in days. Drinking you waiting seven. You're too busy home, changing your whole tone. Turned up on my phone, changing your whole tone. Playing with my emotions, playing with my emotions, playing with my emotions, playing with my emotions, playing with my emotions.
Whew, okay, so probably about an hour later, I showed you guys one dresser that I was working on, and then the ADHD in me, y'all, I try not to claim it, but I was being around everywhere. If you know, when you try to clean one spot, you end up going everywhere, doing all kinds of different stuff, and that's what happened. But I did show you guys at least one drawer to see, and then I ended up doing a whole lot. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did do, and I made some good progress. All right, so let's start off showing you what I dumped. I got rid of course, like a lot of receipts and stuff, and then a lot of jewelry that you probably can't see that I got rid of from my dresser. And all of these things, honestly, if I travel, I just need 1 or 2 cases to keep. I really don't need all of these, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. And then that little stuff there, I'm gonna see if my mom wants, because they're like decor pieces we can repurpose. So a lot of stuff I wouldn't throw away, I'll keep and do. Like that one down there, I might keep actually both of those stands, and I can always repaint it or use it for something else in my room, or, you know, for another place later. This thing has been sitting here for the longest, y'all. This is October of 2022, the last thing I put on this calendar. So, you know, we can just go ahead and toss that or save it for our next project that we're about to do. I'll see, because it's a really good board. It was practically new. I didn't use it that much. So that's something that we can keep and repurpose. Now for the inside. everything has a place. I still want to get an organizer so I can take all of these out the baggies and put the rings and like the little inserts. So I'm gonna look online and get that and see if I can get something from Amazon. Honestly, I'm gonna see if I can do Fetch and get some free gift cards to be able to use for that, but I gotta look and see which ones I want. And then the medicine and junk, not junk drawer, but medicine stuff that I need. Definitely not getting rid of these because I always need it, especially my wraps. The last time I made a mistake and threw this away, and I ended up needing it, so for my wrists and stuff, I'll make sure I keep that. And like I said, just the 2 cases right here, that's all I really need. And then once I get my other stuff, I'll be able to, you know, organize this a little bit better. But for now, we're gonna make do with what we have. And then I am getting rid of some other pieces. I was gonna see if my mom want them. They are really nice, you know, jewelry and stuff, but it's just not my taste anymore. And you know, things with still tags and stuff, so I'll see if she wants it. Everything is still like really good quality. It's just not my style anymore, if you know what I mean. Now on this side, I made a whole lot of progress. So this little tiny section right here is what I'm keeping. You know, I was doing my makeup and things like that, so I'm gonna keep this here, and a little bit of, you know, sponges and things, and a lot of masks I found, like the hand mask, and a lot of stuff that brand sent me that I was supposed to try and review, like this Carol's Daughter. I was definitely supposed to do like a review on this, probably like a really long time ago, but it's okay. I'm gonna try it again sometime soon. And then like little things like this, I'll give it a try and see how it works for me. But all of this is going in the trash. Sample stuff, different makeup and things that I don't use, prop money that I'm not gonna use. I clean these out, but I have to actually like vacuum and wipe it out as well to get all that little crumbs and stuff out. And I might end up using this for my jewelry as well, so that's a good thing that I did clear this out and see if maybe I want to put this somewhere else, because you guys know I don't use this vanity space here anymore because my vanity used to be over there and then we moved it over here where my office desk was. So I still gotta, I thought about moving this up, but I don't know, because of like, you know, things behind the wall and stuff like that we have to see. Or I might just leave it here and use this as like a jewelry stand or something, because that could actually work and open up another drawer for me for my like workout clothes and stuff. Yo, I don't know what it is. If you ever experienced it before watching someone do videos, for some reason, I don't know why, when you're talking and explaining and showing things on camera the opposite way, not showing yourself or whatever, you start getting out of breath. I'm like, I know I'm not talking, well, I could be talking 50 miles per hour, but still, like when you talk a lot, you start to get out of breath when you're trying to show things and do things. I don't know what that is. Very strange. Thought I wanted to point that out because I know you guys hear it because I feel it. But like I was saying, I gotta find something to do with my cap. I was actually gonna throw that away, but I think I might not. And I gotta find a little what is it called, frame. I'm looking right at it, picture frames for my diploma, because it's a different size. It's not like the normal ones like these. It's like a very long one, and I want to get a nice one. So I think I might still keep this part from my diploma and put that there and make this like a little jewelry stand or something, because I honestly don't know if I'm going to be using this right now. But then again, once I declutter everything and if I decide to move things around, we'll figure it out from there to see what we actually want to do with all this stuff. Okay, now that we got that done, to be honest, I'm going to give my review. You guys know I always give you honest opinions. The show The Minimalist, so I'm not gonna lie to you, it was good, but it was like kind of boring in a way. I don't know if it's because the way he was talking felt like a TED talk, and I really wasn't really into it. But a lot of stuff, when I did catch the pieces, they were saying very good information. So it's one of those things where I had a hard time focusing on because it kind of was a little dead to me. But when I got towards the middle pieces, and especially towards the end, that really stuck out to me. So one thing the guy said was, what they did was, I don't know if I'm gonna go to this extent now, but they had him and a friend pack up everything in their home as if they were moving, and within the next couple of days they only unpacked things that they were gonna use. And that came down to basically they ended up unpacking like the bedding, toiletries, and then like kitchen stuff, appliances, and different things like that. Come to find out, he realized after a certain period of time, a few months or so, like 80% of the stuff he had was still in boxes. So that kind of is like a cool trick. I think maybe trying a couple sections or something or so. I'm not quite sure how to do that. If I really want to pack this entire room, like, that's some work. But then again, that does make you want to get rid of stuff and see what you actually use, because a lot of stuff is kind of like packed away that we're not even looking at. But for me, it's just like I have like a lot of clothes and different things like that, and then I have to swap them out for seasons. But you know, there's always things we can get rid of. Like in this drawer, I was just dumping a lot of things, and I feel like we can do that ourselves if you feel like doing that to that extent, packing up. He did his whole house. Maybe I would suggest, if you don't have that time, room by room if possible. But if it's really bad, you really have a problem, I think that's actually a good thing to try. So I might try a little bit of that and see, because once you start unpacking and moving things, you realize how much stuff you actually have. Now, I wasn't too bad. It's just little things that I had to get rid of that no longer serve me purpose. Like, you know, sometimes cheap jewelry that starts turning and things like that, or stuff you really don't even wear or use. You're just holding it on just for, you know, in case you might actually use it. And it turns out you probably won't use it. I haven't used some of this stuff for years. So that's what I've been doing each and every time, dumping things. And I think I can continually do that. So I'm on a good start. Now that this is done, let me go dump everything and put everything in its little place so we can get back nice and clean and neat in here. And then if I decide tonight or another time to go through some of the other drawers off camera, if I do on camera, I feel like that's a lot to throw out, you guys. So we'll see what we get done today, because I think I do still gotta go to work too. So I'm about to burn myself out. That's not happening today.
I've been thinking maybe things were never the way we made them out to be, how we thought they were. Lately, I'm not sure. One thing for sure is when we're together, the toxic is ever. No mistake, all the roads lead to I don't know why I still play into your palm, even though I know what you want. Been twisted on you so long.
Yo, so I'm in here grocery shopping. I don't know if you can hear me, but I was trying to get some fish, and look at these labels. So I've been paying attention to the labels now that I'm shopping. All these say farm raised. Look at this one, farm raised and color added. I never paid attention to that till I started watching the show. The only thing I see here are lobster tails that are wild caught. I can get lobster tails or some cod loins, because everything else is pretty much farm raised, and also the whiting, but I don't like whiting too much unless I'm frying it. And they have frozen bags, but I don't know which one I'm gonna get for tonight. I just thought I wanted to share that with you guys, because I've really been trying to pay attention and really reading these labels. It's so cold, my hands so doggone ashy, it's ridiculous. Y'all, I almost busted my tail on some black ice. Oh, this is slippery. I would have fell. Shoot, all of this, almost did it again.
So long, complicated, far from simple. Always find a way to dodge these issues. Can't seem to shake it, not for nothing. The problem is we're not discussing all that screaming, yelling, it's not becoming to you. Things just can't be fixed without a time. No, you know not anymore. No, I can't wait till we find a way to part ways. Seems like a day's a dark day. Seems like you're mad at the small thing, right? And it seems like you're playing it the hard way. We fight through the night all day. I still don't know why I still play into your mind, even though I know.
Alright, y'all, so I tried something different. When I first got on camera, I just came home from work. Y'all, I was working. It was so cold outside. I was bundled up in my hoodie, like wrapped up, everything. And I was starving. I didn't eat. So I went and I got me some cod, some kale, and sweet potatoes to try to make, like, you know, greens and all that stuff. I don't like cod. I tried it again just to see. I don't know how to season it or flavor it. I gotta try another way. The only way I like it is if it's fried, like a fish sandwich. And that's what I'm trying not to do. I'm trying to eat whole foods. Then the kale, I'm not really a fan of it. I try to do something different. I don't think I like it like that. So pretty much the only thing I really like is the sweet potatoes. And this kind of happens a lot. You'll see me make a lot of food or plates and stuff like that. Sometimes I won't eat it. My mom just ate it and said everything's great, but I think it's just me and my taste buds. And when I realize I don't eat enough in the day, I feel like I get more like that, and I don't like certain foods. like just specifics, and it's kind of hard for me to eat. And I feel like I'm not going down one of those patterns, but I'm gonna try to avoid that. But for now, I'm just gonna eat this other sweet potato. I ate that scoop full of greens, and then the sweet potato. I'm gonna eat another sweet potato. I had a little bit of yogurt earlier, so I did eat at least a little bit of something. And push come to shove, if I get hungry later, maybe I'll have some of that kale salad, or I have leftover chicken or something like that else inside to eat. But I tried to do something different, and I think it was a fail. That's why I don't cook when I'm tired. So it's already like 9:30 something, about to be 9:30. I sound like my mom, just rounding the time up all the way up. But yeah, as you can see, your girl is tired, and I was cold. I'm about to go take me a nice warm shower to warm up, and then maybe, I'll eat me a little blondie or something like that and just relax for the night. I was supposed to do a workout, but I don't think that's gonna happen tonight, so we'll save that for tomorrow. Okay, y'all, so do not talk about my outfit. I slipped something on real fast because I was gonna go help my mom, with her car with the snow, because we got a lot of bit of snow over here. I'm making up my own words. But yeah, we had some snow here today. Some of the schools were closed. Roads were pretty much better today, so I am probably gonna go out to work a little bit, probably in a few, honestly, once I finish editing this video. But yeah, I just slipped anything on to run out, but I'm about to change my pants at least so I can kind of match. You see, I got my hat on. I want to give a little update because you guys know I've been talking about my skin, how bad it's been. I actually did get a cream for my line. I don't know if you guys can tell with this hat. I'll show you just a little bit. It's been bad lately, but honestly right now it cleared up a lot after trying that cream. I have to put more here on my line. I only did a little bit just to see how it is, because you guys know this winter weather is very trying. It's very hard. My skin is getting very dry, and I know I'm probably not the only person, so that's why I wanted to mention it. So I'm thinking about redoing something different to my hair, because I did have the ponytail, but you guys know I've been rocking this little bun as well, and it's perfect for me to be on the go. So I'm thinking about a new style. Comment below if you have an idea of what I should try between like braids, or I might straighten my hair again. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see how that goes. But anyways, you guys have made it to the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and comment below your thoughts. I also put stuff in my community tab. I'm trying to see if I can come up with a name for us. Like, you know how everyone has like, what is it, the Prince family, Empire family, they just have names for their people, supporters. Rochelle has like bombshells, Peyton has PayPals. I don't know what I can do for my name, like Jasmine. I don't really know. I might look something up and put a poll, because that's something I've been thinking about that I really want to do. So we'll have to kind of take a look into that, see what we can come up with. But that's gonna be it for now. I know I talked you guys' ear off this entire vlog, but I kind of want to make up for it. I'm supposed to be posting a little bit more for you guys, and I know after Vlogmas December, I wasn't gonna cut down a bit, but things have just been happening. Life has been lifing, I've been out working a lot more, especially this month is like a heavy working month for me. So once this kind of clears up, I get things kind of in order, I want to do a lot more content and things like that. But for now, we're making do with what we can. And also, I'm just giving my appearance to show you guys my face and a little bit of motivation and things that are going on interesting, that are interesting in my life, like this food change that I'm trying to do and create these healthy habits. You guys know I like sharing a lot of that on my channel, so that's what I'm kind of trying to do a little bit while keeping you guys entertained a little bit. So I already put things, like in my tabs and stuff like that. Like I say, I always make those posts, so you guys make sure you follow and subscribe so you guys don't miss when I do that. And also, like I always say, on my social media, because a lot of times I'm always posting there first, and then I post sometimes my community tabs and then videos and things like that. So you guys gotta stay up to date. But like I said, I talked you guys' ear off enough, so that's gonna be it for now, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Jam, 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 jam. Spend it like you're wasting every time.